indeed for joining us. Our sign language interpreter tonight is Lensa Odingo. Our socials at KBC Channel 1 and my Twitter handle at Tomboya24. Our top story: the drought ravaging parts of the country is expected to last until June of this year. Emergency Preparedness and Response Manager at the Kenya Red Cross, Venant Ndighila, says that the number of those affected by drought is also expected to increase because of suppressed rainfall. Here is that report.
The Kenya Red Cross is warning that the country is not out of the woods yet, as the drought situation is projected to persist. The Emergency Preparedness and Response Manager at the Kenya Red Cross, Venant Ndighila, says the rainfall experienced in parts of the country between the months of October and December 2022 gave false hope, as it is not adequate to ensure recovery of those affected.
Where the rains give an impression that the communities are recovering because of maybe the vegetation turning a little green at some stage. But this remains just that. They are false hope because truly in most of the areas the rains are not enough to ensure some substantial recovery.
Ndighila says more aid in form of food and water is required to cushion the over 4.3 million people affected across 29 counties.
We expect most of those who are affected, they'll continue to be in this situation. They'll continue to need support in terms of life-saving support around water, food.
East African Community Cabinet Secretary Rebecca Miano has said the government is working towards coming up with long-term measures for sustainability in drought resilience.
The government has put in place measures to help alleviate the situation. It has itself reserved some funds to procure food and to also do some cash transfers. We would want to come up with long-term measures and sustainable, resilient measures so that in future we can have water and we can have enough food despite even having a drought.
The CS led the Pamoja Tuungane Initiative food distribution exercise in Bamba area, Kilifi County.
And we are glad to have been part of this, to distribute food in Bamba in Kilifi to families that are being affected by the drought situation in the country.
Siku ingine kwa bahati hakuna, unaweza ukalala. Ukilala kukicha uko mbele maji kama unatafuta, saa ile unaenda ukatafuta maji, kesho kumekutwa tu unaingia hapo saa 12. Watoto wanamelia mpaka wamenyamaza.
The county has signed a memorandum of understanding with World Vision Kenya that will see the organization invest in water harvesting in drier parts of the county.
Badala ya county kujenga mradi huu na World Vision anajenga mradi mwingine tutashirikiana ili iwe kwa ukubwa zaidi, kwa upana zaidi. Na kuna tanki tayari ishanunuliwa na World Vision ambayo inabeba lita 250,000 ili tuweze kupiga maji yaende kwa watu huko mashinani.
Our annual investment in this county is about 480 million Kenya shillings, which if you project that into the next 3 or 4 years is a significant contribution.
Nancy Okware, Prime Edition.